Journalism. Yes, we have the power, immense power to shape the minds of the people. And the need of the hour is to use it very constructively. Constructiveness is the word, the mantra for the day. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I, Shreya Katyal, welcome you all to today's talk. I'm standing at Marwa Studios experiencing the 7th Global Festival of Journalism. And I'm in conversation with a well-experienced journalist, Mr. Deepak, who's the media advisor to EFUNA. So let's gather lots of words of wisdom from his side. Hello, sir. Welcome to Marwa Studios today.
Thank you very much for inviting me here.
So we all are eager to know your journalistic journey. When did you step into this field and why? What was the reason behind it?
So I was a very small kid, and that was a time when Jayaprakash Narayan, Lok Nayak Jayaprakash Narayan had died, and I happened to be there in the same town, and I attended that cremation. I was on a boat with my parents, and I just as a curious observer, and then I found that the Prime Minister that time he was talking constantly to someone, and I didn't know the person he was talking to. I asked my dad, who is that person that the Prime Minister is talking to? And he said, he is a journalist. I said, wow, even at this time of national tragedy, the Prime Minister cannot avoid a journalist. So this is the profession I should pursue. And that was the moment when I was motivated to pursue this career.
So that shows the power we all have in our hands, and we have to use it very constructively, I must say. So we are practicing the topic positive journalism today, and we have been talking about it. So in your viewpoint, what is positive journalism and what is the present scenario? Like, how can we promote this particular thing, positive journalism, which is, I must say, I should not say, but I have to, that it's non-existent or it is dying?
What is positive journalism? Positive journalism, in my opinion, is unbiased journalism. If you are biased, that is not positive. You are against some people, you are targeting some people, that is not good. You have to be unbiased, and you have to express your views or write your reports with absolute freedom and with conviction. That is more important. How does this conviction come? This conviction comes with your own knowledge. You have to constantly upgrade yourself, your skills. You must know about the world around you, and then only you will be. And you must read. You must read, and you not only books. You must also read not only one newspaper but 4-5, so that you are able to analyze situation. You can look beyond the lines. Okay, there are 3 types of readings. One is reading the lines, other is reading between the lines, and the third is reading beyond the lines. You must learn to read beyond the lines. Between is also important. First you learn that, then you can think of reading beyond the lines. And once you are able to do that, this comes with your own hard work. It doesn't come overnight. And then if you are able to judge certain things and in an unbiased fashion, then that is positive journalism.
Very true. And that is the need of the hour, because we see that the newspapers, they are filled with negativity. All the negative kind of things are there, but the positive side is not shown. Maybe we are not tapping it.
You see, when I was heading the National Bureau of a national newspaper, that was a long time back, 2003, 2004, I used to tell my correspondents to bring reports which are not only one-sided. But the problem here, what I found was that many reports were planted reports that would suit certain vested interest group. So it is very difficult to find out what is the truth. And what one should always do is to try to get the opposite camp's version also, then to make it balanced, and you also learn that where your report is wrong.
So here one question arises, and that is that journalists, we began our program by saying that we hold immense power, but then, as you also said, and we all know that there are some vested interests which take power over the news, or which curb the power of a journalist. So in that situation, how a journalist should deal and how to strike a balance?
Always cross-check your facts. That is the answer in one line. If I tell you something, don't believe me, point blank. You go and check and study that. And if I say something about you, about say a third person, you must go and check with that person also whether that is there, and apply your brain. You can use your own judgmental faculty, and you are the best judge of the situation.
And you can promote your word, your thought through any channel. You don't need organizations for that. We have our digital platforms as well if you want to say the right thing. Sir, today you experienced a seminar and you just witnessed the event, the 7th Global Journalism Festival Noida. How was the experience for you?
Knowing Mr. Sandeep Marwa for so many years now, I really salute his energy level and the things that he is doing, wonderful things he has been doing, and for the cause of journalism, for the cause of his students, and he has made this institute a name to reckon with, and this is sheer hard work that he has been doing, and I am not surprised that today's thing is also, it stand up to that level.
Thank you. Thanks for sharing so much with us and your valuable experience, and it's a pleasure to host you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
So guys, please take your power very seriously, and you are not supposed to come under any pressure. If you are saying the right thing to the right person at the right time, then the right media, the right channel will automatically come to you. सिर्फ आपको अपनी नज़रें खोलकर देखने की ज़रूरत है. That's all for today in today's talk. I Shreya Katyal sign off for the day, but I'll be back with another eminent celebrity guest for you. Till then, you keep watching MS TV हर पल आपके साथ, and don't forget to stay connected.